I think Bobby Shmurda told him to boost the price up. I think Bobby Shmurda's teaching him how to sell drugs. I think Bobby Shmurda's actually...
Okay. My YouTube show clearly is not developed, but we are contractually obligated to start putting episodes out, so we just got to start putting the pilots out.
Yeah, bro. I'm really upset about this set, though.
I know you are. I know you didn't want to produce something that wasn't fully finished, but here we are.
You need to sort it out, bro.
We're doing. This is the show. Actually, we're not even waiting. This is the show, whether you like it or not. Sorry, bro. Why don't you introduce yourself, by the way, Aamer?
I'm cameraman.
Aamer is the cameraman. Aamer doesn't want to use his real name because he wants to maintain this mysterious, enigmatic persona of cameraman. It's so ridiculous. Although am I gonna address you as cameraman? Hey, cameraman, let's talk about this. No, obviously I'm gonna say Aamer. What's the concept for the show, by the way? Let's see if we both have the same idea.
Bro, the concept is to wrap up the news, what's currently happening this week in a cool format.
To wrap up the news, what's currently happening this week in a cool format, yeah.
What's your definition of this show?
Yeah, we talk about stuff. It's not always gonna be news, it's gonna be things that have been happening. News, pop culture, things like that.
So what's been happening this week, bro?
Martin Shkreli is going to jail, bro.
Who is Martin Shkreli?
One of the greatest douchebags in American history.
But I wish you could see the faces of people, no matter what Ms. Redslaff says.
So this guy, he bought a pharmaceutical company that made a pill that, what am I talking about? It was like a 60-year-old drug that's been used to fight AIDS-related diseases. He bought the company and raised the price of the pill by 5,000% basically overnight. So from $13 a pill to $750 a pill. And was totally unapologetic about it because he was like, I run a company, I need to make a profit for my shareholders.
He's bagging up those pills, bro.
He was bagging up those pills. Okay, so first he bought the pill, then he said he wouldn't raise the price, then he raised the price.
Yeah.
Then he said it would be free for people who couldn't afford it. I don't think that happened. He's just a douchebag. He's just a total douchebag. But this is not what he's even gone to jail for, because doing that was not illegal. Raising the price of the drug was not illegal. He's gone to jail for securities fraud. Basically for taking money from other rich people.
So he didn't go into jail for raising the price for pills that's gonna save millions of lives. So he went into jail for actually just taking more money off rich people.
He also donated money to Bernie Sanders' campaign, and Bernie Sanders refused to accept it and donated it to a hospital instead.
Wow. And
then he cried about it on Twitter. His Twitter is a mess. His Twitter is a complete mess. So after that happened, he said, so angry at Bernie Sanders, I could punch a wall.
Is this the guy who's in jail right now?
This is the dude who's in jail now.
How's he tweeting, bro?
He's not tweeting from jail. No, this is back then, before he was in jail.
Okay, I thought he was tweeting from jail. He's got the plugs. What was that face about? Why did you laugh and just suddenly stop?
He's not tweeting from jail, bro. Martin Shkreli also purchased a one-off Wu-Tang album for $2 million.
What? $2 million he's purchased a Wu-Tang album?
So he has the only copy of it. So as part of going to jail, he has to pay $7 million to whoever he defrauded. He also has to sell or give away the Wu-Tang album and a Picasso painting that he owned.
He owned a Picasso painting and he has to give it away?
Yeah, or I guess sell it to pay back the people, I think.
Yeah, I don't like Picasso.
You don't like Picasso?
If Picasso shits on a piece of paper, he'll sell it for $10 million. Isn't that true? Don't you agree with me? If Picasso shit on a piece of paper...
No, I heard what you said. You need to say it again. So get this, right? He was out on bail, and then on Facebook, he said that he would pay $5,000 to anyone who brought him a strand of Hillary Clinton's hair.
Oh my God.
And the judge called him a security risk and put him in jail and revoked his bail. So he's been in jail until now. And now he's been sentenced.
Just for that comment?
Bro, he had 70,000 people on his Facebook. Imagine how many dangerous people are out there. He said, I'll pay $5,000 for a strand of Hillary Clinton's hair.
Yeah, he just sounds like Trump.
Bro, everyone sounds like Trump to you. You see Trump in everything.
T'Challa sounds like Trump as well.
Here we go. Aamer thinks Black Panther was a covert propaganda piece designed to brainwash black people into accepting Trump's policies. Martin Shkreli also said that he was going to bail out Bobby Shmurda.
No, I respect this guy if he's gonna do that still.
Yeah, how's he gonna do that when he's in jail himself?
Wait, 1 minute. I think I understand what's going on here. I think Bobby Shmurda, which is practically a gunsman and a drug dealer, is working with this guy. And they're selling drugs together to the world, legally. I think Bobby Shmurda told him to boost the price up. I think Bobby Shmurda's teaching him how to sell drugs. I think Bobby Shmurda's actually...
Okay. He said he would let Taylor Swift listen to the Wu-Tang album if she did sexual favors for him. He harassed a female journalist online. So he does this interview with this reporter, and in the interview she's like, oh, how are you gonna deal with being in jail? And he goes, it's not that different to my life. And she was like, nah, I'm pretty sure it is different to your life. And then he started attacking her, saying, you don't know me, and trying to act hard like prison was not going to be a big adjustment for him.
What if it turns out that you are sentenced to jail time? How do you think you're going to cope with that? It's obviously a very different way than you've been living.
I'm not so sure that's true. Do you know a lot about me? How I live?
I spend a lot of time visiting Rikers, so I see how people
That's great, but yeah, don't pretend that you know me and how I live and how that's going to be so much worse than this. Or...
No, I said it's going to be different.
It might be different.
It definitely will be different.
Okay, thanks for your advice or
I don't have advice
admonition or whatever.
It's not advice.
It'll be an interesting new experience.
Oh.
And then when he got sentenced, he was crying. Do you know how hard it was to find a jury for Martin Shkreli's trial?
How hard?
No one wanted to be on his jury, because to select a jury, they've got to be impartial, right? They've got to stand up and be like, yeah, I don't know this guy. I'm gonna be fair and even-handed with the fact. This is what people said during jury selection. Juror number 1. I'm aware of the defendant and I hate him. I think he's a greedy little man. Juror number 10. The only thing I'd be impartial about is what prison this guy goes to. Wow. Juror number 28. I don't like this person at all. Is he stupid or greedy? I can't understand. Juror number 59. And he disrespected the Wu-Tang Clan.
You know, most people don't ever try to beef with me. Do you know why? Why do you guys think?
They ain't stupid.
Nobody's that dumb. Ghost, stop pretending, stop acting, stop lying. Be real, as your video once said. And don't ever mention my name again. Or there'll be more of a price to pay than just this video. I'm out.
Juror number 144. I don't think I can because he kind of looks like a dick. People said this in court during selection. He's done, bro.
How many years do you reckon he's getting?
He got 7 years.
7?
His lawyer during the trial said that even he feels like punching his own client in the face sometimes. Okay, so let's listen to a freestyle by Awate.
By who?
Awate.
Who's Awate, bro?
Awate's a London rapper who I've known since he was a teenager. He just did a freestyle on BBC One with Semtex.
How much are you charging him for this advert?
I'm charging him. Shut up, bro. No, it's not his first time. He's done some others on, I was looking, he actually did one like 3 years ago, which is great as well. But this is really good.
Let me hear it, bro.
All right, let's pull it up.
You know I'm from London, and I go way back with music.
You go way back with music.
Yo, your reign on the top was short, like the poor black kids who were slain then defamed by the law. Their tactics are to put black kids in the coffin, cuz, but we're firmly planted like Mark Duggan's gun. Or the subsequent cover-up.
Such a sick line. Firmly planted like Mark Duggan's gun or the subsequent cover-up.
This like crime against black people has been continuing for a long while, you know. Did you hear about Rashawn Charles? What they did to him recently?
No.
So it was like last year.
Who's that?
Apparently he had drugs in his mouth and police just choke slams him and he dies.
He died from a choke slam?
Yeah, but they're not charging the policeman as well.
Wow.
Apparently he choked himself by swallowing drugs.
Aamer, why don't you tell people what happened at Toys R Us? Why were you at Toys R Us?
Bro, I was trying to buy props for this show.
Buying props for the show?
Yep.
Good, that's a good thing. Did you get some?
I got like 10.
Eventually, when we have the show up and running, we'll be seeing them.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so what happened at the end of that situation at Toys R Us?
Bro, Toys R Us is shutting down, right? Fair enough. I'm just trying to refund some items that I've bought. I haven't even left the shop. I was FaceTiming you. You know what happened, bro. You said I don't need these free.
Wait a minute. The next I heard from you, Had the police been called to Toys R Us?
Bro, the police was at Toys R Us.
Bro, of all the places to go roadman, bro.
I didn't go
Is
road.
Toys R Us the place?
I didn't go road.
Were there kids there?
There were many kids. I was so embarrassed. Bro, it was racism at the... Bro, it was racism at its finest.
At its finest.
Bro, the manager walked up on me.
And
he
said what?
said,
Get out of Toys
my
R Us,
shop."
you Muslim.
He said, get out of my shop. Then I said, what did I do to you? Then from the back, I see a woman waving at me. I'm calling the police. We had enough of you guys. And I'm like, who's you guys? Who's the guys? How many people are you looking at and calling me you guys? Well, I was with my brother and my friend. And we all have beards, just so we could look like terrorists and Muslims. Apparently that's why they had enough of us, because we got beards on.
Thanks for watching. Tune in again next week when we bring you a similarly produced episode of something. Okay.